Hello guys, welcome back to my channel on this Thursday. So it's gonna be the final episode of the game. So Archangel special episodes of the season 1 of the Expanse. So as you probably remember, I finished the season 1 with Karamina Dreamer. Obviously at the end of this video I'm gonna just doing a review about the game, and then we're gonna carry on obviously by the next part of this video. Obviously it's not going to be long, it's just going to be about telling you what's going to be the next game that I'm going to play next week. So next Monday and Thursday. Anyway, let's carry on. Special episode is going to be with Prison Avasal. Sorry. So if you've seen the series, you're gonna know who is this woman. Obviously I'm not gonna telling you, I don't remember exactly his profession, but I think she's working for obviously one of the organization owners. I don't remember his title, but she's really important, as you can see in the plot of this special episode. So let's start it now. Obviously there is no link between.
And in politics, the Secretary General.
Sorry, the season 1 and this special episode.
Security Summit. We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post. Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can use me.
So this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Bullshit. I was the only one expendable enough to remain on Earth. Where is your voice coming from anyway? I don't see a comms link.
Beyond you.
What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here? Okay, messages.
And Admiral Krusco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I've forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Okay. Tutorial. Press tab to view your current objective.
Undersecretary Avasarala. With Fleet Admiral Hold indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Crusoe, out.
Of course.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick. This Crusoe seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
Okay. And terminal. Charmpal. Listen to message.
Hi, Mom. It's me.
Ah, that's son.
They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say
Oh,
hey.
listen.
Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance. Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again.
Really?
Go to the nearest medical clinic and get tested. The full STD panel. Those outer planet whores are the worst in the system. If discretion is required, forward the bill to me, and let this be the last we speak of it. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Inner planets. Earth. Luna. Mars. No, sorry. Belt. This is 3. Intelligence report.
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno. Martians are brash, but a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
Short level assessment is calling to arrange a current consultation with member of the new secretary. Okay. Contact Mendes. Let's go. Computer.
Christian, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet,
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
What issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
Of course. But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been put forward, but listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
Admiral Krusco. The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
That was a politic paragon message. Make a drink at bar. Let's say it was wise, guys.
Am I ready to unwind?
In the meantime, guys, I wanted to thank the new people to my community. I mean, the new followers. That's really appreciated. For any support, if it's not just on
Mars.
my Let's Play, it's also about the shorts that I used to publish as well.
Your own damn children.
Not every day, obviously.
It's all too much to control.
Oh, what's going on?
Shit.
Sorry. We're on the lockdown, I guess. Yes.
Madam Deputy Undersecretary, I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vote.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
You'd be paranoid too, if you got fucked over as much as I do.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show.
She got a backup plan.
Word of this gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Polytech. Let's hope I remember them.
Okay. Let's do it. don't know how it works, to be honest. Sorry guys, but there is no touch responding to my keyboard. That's really weird, actually. Okay, no, never mind. It's working. Power is back again.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I live to impress you, Nishan.
It is really interesting. It never really used my keyboard. I only use my mouse.
We have power again.
That's weird,
but it's
actually, but
limited.
that's fine.
Any news from the outside world?
Okay, I'll
The
do
Security
message
Council
at
vote
the
will proceed
computer.
as planned, but you are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
It's
That
listening the
won't
message.
mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
I learned from the best, Madam Undersecretary.
We're not gonna learn many stuff in this DLC, obviously, except about what we're doing now. Guess collecting some voices about the future vote. Ashanti. Everything the two of you have been through. Be a good mother and lay off the guy. So she's got one son and one daughter. Okay. Mr. listening his message. Okay.
Hi, Mom. It's me again. 2 messages in one day. Must be a new record, right? So, we're gearing up for a mission. I don't know where yet. I never do, but I wanted to reach out. What you said about Marie, that was pretty low. Even for you. She's important to me, Mom. You both are. That's why I want to be honest about my feelings. Just don't push me away, okay? Call me back when you get a chance. I'd love to hear from you before we deploy.
Sweet boy, you must stay safe and return to us soon. You have an important job to do, and I trust you to do it well. However, this is no time for sentimentality. All soldiers feel strongly on the eve of battle, which is why it's the worst fucking time to make decisions. Push this Marie out of your head and focus on what matters. You know what to do.
Sorry about
I
this.
love you desperately, and I pray I will see your face again soon. Semper Fi, my sweet boy.
She'd love to say my sweet boy. Okay, so should I respond? No. I don't know, man. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Contact. No, listen to Kruzko message. Okay.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Kruzko. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its inflection point. The Martians are now openly flouting system law, and this act cannot go unanswered. I understand your desire for caution in your temporary position. But that is no excuse for indecision. No orders have been issued, but I cannot guarantee the obedience of my captains. They understand that lives are at stake, and they are only human. I implore you to transmit orders as soon as possible. Kruzko, signing off.
This asshole won't respect me unless I make him.
And how you gonna plan to do this? Computer again. Gather intel before applying to Kruzko. Should I looking some intel in my office or should I? I believe yes. No, but it seems that I'm not gonna need to do this. Let's stay in a share then. That's really weird. They said to gather more intel, but I don't see any other place when I can get any intel except about stay in my computer.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral...
Oh, stop.
Oh, Christian, I was just about to call you. The council has set the date for the reorganization vote. It's today, in full assembly.
And I don't suppose you'd consider postponement for the council member who's working from a hole in the ground.
Oh, believe me, I asked, begged even, but there's too much momentum.
I've made my position clear to you. I am sure I can make it to the other councillors as well.
Oh, of course, but the timing is, well, you should get on people's calendars as soon as you can.
Jeffrey, I like you. You're ambitious, and you have balls. That's why I am telling you to cancel the vote. You don't want to go up against me.
Christian, you are an inspiration. I've looked up to you for, well, my whole career. But this motion is moving forward, and last I counted, you were 3 votes short.
Cocksucker.
I've populated your screen with 5 delegates whose votes may be winnable. You should call them and see where they stand.
Very good.
Okay. Wipe votes. Okay, we're gonna cut all of them.
This is Deputy Governor Dunning.
Natalie is Christian.
I should have known.
Natalie, I need a favor, and you know I wouldn't ask unless it were urgent.
Who are we kidding, Chris? You only ever call when you need a favor. So what is it?
It's the Security Council vote. Can I count on you to reject the reorganization under Mendes?
I like you, Chris. But not enough for charity.
Meaning?
Shepard Complex has a faulty filtration system, and it needs updating. But the funds are never there. See that Shepard gets its new water tower, and I'll support you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're Christian Avasarala. I expect a lot more than that.
Okay. Dunning is done. Now director sites. Announce director.
Well, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the honor?
This is about the vote to reorganize the Security Council.
Ah, I see. Well, Jeffrey Mendez is a spiteful worm, and any motion he champions is certainly one I will vote against.
So I have your support?
If you make me one promise.
Which is?
I'm afraid I can't make you any promises, Director Singh.
Smart. As of now, I will vote with you against the reorganization. However, whatever happens in negotiations, you cannot raise taxes. If you plan a tax hike of any kind, you will be calling Mendez Sir before the week is out. Do you understand?
Are you threatening me, Finance Director Singh?
No, I am informing you of the potential consequences if you fail to heed my warning. The system will break, Christian.
I understand the situation. and I will make this work.
I appreciate the call, Madam Undersecretary. Good luck.
Okay, and the Secretary Okoro.
Avasarala.
Okoro, I've heard that you're undecided on the security reorganization.
Only because I knew you'd show up here eventually.
Don't patronize me. The only reason you have a job is because I promised your boss a kickback from those mining subsidies.
Listen, I don't...
No, you listen. You sit in that chair because I made it happen. And now you're going to give me what I need.
So I can give you the vote, but I'll need something in return.
Don't keep me in suspense.
We're getting a lot of flack from the wealthier tiers of the Earth admin zones. Too many private regulations over spaceport licensing.
You're joking.
They want the UN Accountability Office to deregulate private spaceports, and they're fine with higher taxes if that's what gets it done.
Very well. I will get back to you.
I'm sure you will, but only when your back's against the wall.
Does she think I do this to make friends?
Okay, Senior Manager Matterson and Leader Weiss. Senior Manager Ceres Manufacturing.
Is this for real? Christian Avasarala. It's been a long time.
Elena, it's been a few years.
Years? Come on. You remember the last time we saw each other.
Sorry.
I'm afraid I don't remember.
That's not surprising. I hardly remember it either.
Listen, I need a favor.
Let me guess. Menda's security plan?
How did you know?
Singh warned me you'd be calling. But I understand why you're concerned. Any idiot can see what Mendez is trying to pull.
Can I count on you?
You may. But only if the proposed water tower in Shepherd Complex never moves forward.
Oh, you're not a supporter of the project?
I'm not a supporter of handing Dunning another fucking victory to pad her resume for committee assignments.
I see.
I knew you would. Gotta run. Good luck today, Christian.
Okay, last person. David Weiss.
What can I do for you, Madam Undersecretary?
I'm coming to you for help with the Security Council's reorganization proposal.
Oh, that? I'm afraid the belt's security status doesn't affect the People's Party's platform. Not directly, anyway.
Then I would like to ask for your vote.
And incur the wrath of Jeffrey Mendez? I don't know how I feel about that.
Could be next time.
Who's to say that Mendez won't come for you next?
Why would he? The party has no quarrel with him. Listen, I want to help. But I have my own issue that I could use your support with.
Naturally.
The private spaceports of the wealthy are draining resources and crowding public lands. Now some delegates are attempting to remove the limited regulatory oversight we have.
Spaceport regulations. That's your issue?
That, and raising taxes, of course. The people have spoken.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Mr. Weiss.
Anytime. We appreciate your support.
I've captured the findings from your conversations with the delegates. You can review and prepare your policy decisions when ready.
Very good. I'll meet you at your station.
Okay, conduct a voting session. Okay, let's leave. Okay, so where I'm gonna go to do this? Wall shave, wall to open.
What's the point of sitting in for the Secretary General? I need to find the key. This needs a key.
Okay.
I should search his desk.
You know what? Let's do this.
Let's figure out which policies I support to get the vote locked in.
I have the summary for you to review.
Thank you. So Okoro, yes to delegate private spaceport. Sites, no tax increase. Yes to new water tower. Actual rising taxes. No to deregulation of free space power. Yes to rising taxes. No new water tower. So space power. Let me see again. Space power. That's the only one, so I'm gonna do yes.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even less oversight. Yes on deregulation.
Understood.
What about the other one? Private space power? No. No tax. No new tower. No tax. Yes. No. Water tower. Yes. No. I think water tower are gonna be biggest.
I need Masterson's vote, and she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good.
And the last one is rising tax. Biggest as well. Oh, you know what? Let's try this and see what's gonna happen.
Issue voter. No new taxes.
Got it. Let me double check these tallies. Congratulations, Madam Deputy. This should secure you the votes. I'll send along your policy commitments to the 5 delegates.
Thank fuck. Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not there to cast the deciding vote.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely, now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it. Keep pressing them.
Okay, it's done. There's intel before applying the Crucible. Obviously, you guys, I remember that part because I already done it before. Especially the vote. But I needed to remember Mars.
Charnable has always liked the Dust Runners. Yet another topic we butt heads on.
I'm not gonna read, I'm just gonna let her talk. Because she's got what I'm gonna need to sending the message to Crisco.
Sure you want to call before you found all the dirt on Crucible?
Admiral Crucible, here are your orders. You will remain in place. You will not intercept the MCR and Ramses 2. Understand, this is not a request, and I owe you no explanation. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
Okay, make a drink at bar again. I don't know why they're giving me this objective, to be honest. That's really weird. But that's okay.
Am I ready for a break? Or is there more to do?
Ready.
Madam Undersecretary, full power has been restored to the compound.
That's a good news.
But the Security Council still hasn't responded to our request to postpone the vote.
No matter. So long as the trains are running, I will be there to see the look on Amanda's face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent arrival. When you're ready.
What the fuck again?
Security breach. Security
What?
breach.
No.
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move! Move! Move!
She looks like the same. I mean, obviously, like you know the actress who playing on the Expanse season 1, Avara Sala. Guys.
Ma'am, this is Private Sharp.
I know who the fuck
Avara
this
Sala.
is.
Sorry.
Who the fuck else locked me in this prison?
It was for your own safety. There's been a security breach in the compound, ma'am.
Stop calling me that, you hick. I am Deputy Under Secretary in the United Nations, not your country grandmother.
Yes, Deputy Undersecretary. I'm sorry. We're conducting our sweep now, and we will have the site secure as soon as possible.
I can't wait for soon. The vote is happening now. That's the whole point of all this. Sharp, this is your last chance. Obey my orders and let me out of here now, or deal with the consequences.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. The consequences are immaterial. I have my orders and must see them through.
Yes, motherfucking soldier you are. Dismissed, Private.
Okay, so what now? Get out of this safe room. Take this.
This might come in handy.
A lighter. So probably there is a system. It's gonna bring the, I mean, it's gonna make an emergency if smoking or if there is some smoke. Because I know some device, if you're smoking, it's gonna get an alarm. I mean, an alarm. Obviously, a smoke sensor.
Where there's smoke, there's fire alarm.
Even in the houses.
Come on.
What the fuck?
Fuck me. It's real?
Deputy Undersecretary, are you all right?
Nisha. Nisha. My hero. My savior. My... What's wrong with your screen?
Poor reception. Reinforced walls. We can't connect to the room from in here.
What the fuck is your plan then?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just blow. Blow!
Done.
Ma'am? What's happening? I'm coming in. What is this? Where's the Deputy Undersecretary?
We're done. Yeah, looked up, my friend.
Enjoy the R&R, Private. You've earned it.
Ma'am, let me out.
Nishan?
Linking you into the session now.
If that's all the arguments, we will convene the vote. All those in favor.
Excuse me, counselors. I have the Deputy Undersecretary. Madam, whenever you're ready.
Counselors, I apologize for my tardiness. I have been enjoying the Secretary General's underground hospitality today. We all want to increase security in the belt, but this vote will not accomplish it. The measure is A political maneuver. Undersecretary Mendes has no experience in the belt, and putting him in charge is a dangerous overreach. Counselors, my son is stationed on Callisto. No one wants to de-escalate tensions in the belt more than me. But this motion will only lead to more chaos.
Thank you, Madam Avasarala. We'll convene the vote then. All those in favor? All opposed? The motion has failed 67 to 66. Security in the belt will remain under the jurisdiction of the Deputy Undersecretary. Thank you, everyone. Meeting adjourned.
One last thing, Secretary. I would like to put on the record my personal commendation of one Private Sharp.
Let's do this.
For remaining steadfast to his post in the face of tremendous obstinacy by yours truly. He is an exemplary soldier, and I see a bright future for him after today.
Your commendation has been added to the record. Meeting adjourned.
The security protocols are lifted. Ma'am, I don't know what to say.
Thank God. Now, get the hell out of my office.
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Your office? I rather like the sound of that.
Okay, what now? Who wants a vote? Review message at the computer. I'm gonna probably talking to our son or to Amiral Crisco. Oh no, Menendez. Contact. Not Menendez. Mendes, sorry.
Jeffrey, what an exciting vote that was.
Indeed. How wonderful that you were able to make it after all.
I've been meaning to tell you. An ambassador position has just opened up on one of Neptune's moons. It occurs to me that someone with your ambition would be a perfect candidate.
You wouldn't actually create a brand new ambassador position just to send me to the ass end of the solar system?
Yes, I would.
You seriously underestimate how petty I can be. Enjoy the trip. I hear Titan is lovely this time of year.
Now, wait just a minute.
Madam Avasarala, I've received your instructions.
And?
Such as they were. I found them both insufficient and ill-prepared. Respectfully speaking. Shortly after your last message, we initiated an attack on the MCRN Ramses II. We boarded the ship and no threats were discovered. Immediately afterward, Juno reported a spike in insurgent activity. Protests, vandalism, far too coordinated to be the work of angry belters alone. While we were chasing our tails, Mars was already working to re-establish order on Juno after the chaos they created. Questions of whether Mars should have sole control over Juno are already being raised, just as the Martians planned. I'm prepared to accept responsibility, and only ask that my soldiers not be disciplined for their loyalty in following my orders. I'm drafting the official report. Your oversight will be documented as well. Perhaps we both could have been more thorough. Cusco out.
Oh, sorry. Send reply.
Admiral Cusco.
Come on. I told you.
I'm sorry to hear that my orders weren't enough to deter you, and shocked that you would be stupid enough to admit this to me. Your inability to follow a simple order will be discussed at length once you return to Earth. I tell you not to fuck this up any more than you have, but I sincerely doubt that's possible.
Okay. Leave the office. wonder where we're gonna go now. Is it gonna be the end?
Yes, Nathan. You know, I feel strangely sentimental about you in this room. I worry that you in the flesh again may be something of a letdown.
Madam, it's news from Callisto, and it's not good.
So,
Although all reports have yet to be verified, it has been confirmed that a significant, violent uprising has occurred on the shared MCR UN moon station of Callisto. In what the UN is calling the Callisto Insurrection, Martian-backed laborers in the shipyards of Callisto turned on UN peacekeepers in what is believed to have been a coordinated attack.
my God.
While tensions have been mounting in the region for some days, the exact purpose of the attacks and any possible coordination with Mars remain unknown. The Martian Congressional Republic has yet to issue a statement. And just in, we have learned that UN Marines are being deployed and are being met with fierce resistance at the station. We are also told that some military officials now believe that a portion of the uprisers may be OPA operatives posing as shipyard workers.
It's a message from your son.
It's listening.
Listen, I haven't heard back from you yet, and I can't talk long, but I didn't want to go into a mission the way we left things.
Madam Undersecretary.
I want to thank you for believing in me. I know we don't always agree, but I'm still grateful for your support and even your advice. Sometimes.
Christian, they've released the official list of casualties.
I didn't want to enlist, but maybe you were right to twist my arm.
His son is dead.
Learned a lot out here. I even met someone really special. So thank you.
Oh my God.
I love you, Mom. I'll call you again soon.
What a painful moment as a parent to losing one of your kids. Yeah. Sad moment, guys. But it's part of the life, you know. We're all gonna die one day. Okay. I thought it's gonna be the end, but it's probably, well, it's gonna be done soon or enough, I think. At least she's got a daughter. But doesn't really matter, she lost his son.
You don't know me.
His girlfriend.
My name is Christian Avasarala. I'm Sharnapol's mother. And you must be Marie.
Did she know? Maybe she don't. I mean, she doesn't know, I think. Anyway, guys. At the end of this special episode, Archangel, you can see the choices. I didn't meditate or pray, to be honest. Dealing with Crucial, try to convince Crucial to stop the attack. To fail for this one. Getting the vote. 67 sharp words. Don't play. Yeah, I didn't want to play this game. Blackout. Okay, I skip all of this. Okay guys, that's the end of this game, The Expanse. As I said, I'm gonna finish it this week and it's done. So, to be honest, well, as you know, I already played 5 games from Telltale. I'm gonna say it's a good game, but I'm not gonna say it's one of the perfect game as a narrative games, to be honest. It's not really long, but that's not because it's not perfect. It's also because there is no big impact about obviously everything that you're gonna do in a game. You've got several choices. I think if I remember last episode 3. No, sorry, episode 4. You've got no huge choices to make. But obviously, if you've already seen the series of The Expanse, you're gonna probably find out some kind of resemblance about what you already seen before. Because this game is before the start of the season 1. So you can get some intel, for example, about Kamina Dreamer, or even about Julie Mao. Because Julie Mao is on the season 1 on about The Expanse, but not Kamina Dreamer. Kamina Dreamer, she's gonna appear on the season 2. Not because I've seen the season 2, but because I've been checking his profile on Google, and she's appeared on the season 2 on the first episode or second. No, I'm not sure. But you're gonna see obviously Avasarala, and some other characters that I haven't got in memories, but for sure, obviously, they're not gonna be the main characters, at least for some of them, except of Kamina Dreamer, I guess, and Avasarala, of course, because it's gonna be about tension between, as you know, the war and the belt and all of this. But I'm not gonna give you the details about what I've seen on the series, because it's not the plan about this video, and I need to get more intel if I need to give you the right information. But yeah, anyways, this game is it's been released in 2023, as I said. Nothing else to say, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna need to add more information. Because obviously you've seen what I was saying all along when I was playing this game, so it's not gonna be a review like some games that I used to play before that. In the meantime, guys, because I'm not gonna talking forever about what I wanted to say about it, so the next games that I'm gonna play, obviously it's gonna be a Telltale's games. It's gonna be Batman. Batman got 2 seasons. I'm gonna start the first one, obviously. Then we're gonna play the second one. 5 episodes on each. And obviously, also what I wanted to add, it's about my social media. I've been changing all the name on my different social media, like Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Twitch. So basically, you're gonna find the same nickname on TikTok, Threads, and Instagram. The same one that you've got on YouTube is going to be the same on these 3 social media, except of Twitch. It's going to be my name plus JX, because I couldn't name it the same name as I've got to my YouTube channel because it wasn't available. So obviously I update everything on my channel, on every videos, even on the introduction of my channel. So it wasn't long to do this, like 30 minutes. I've done that to all of my 175, around 70, between 70 and 180 videos, because you include the short as well. So at least if you want to make a look about what I'm doing, what I'm published, it's gonna be easier and simple to obviously find out this intel, because if you got a nickname with numbers, people are not gonna remember. I wanted to do this in the first place, but when I started, obviously, I wanted to do something simple and just to focus about my content. But I think it's easier when, you know, someone's got a sample name to remember instead of getting some numbers, because obviously not everyone is able even to remember about, you know, the PIN code, about the credit card. So it's gonna be tough to remember also about the numbers of my different social media. Anyway, guys, nothing else to add about the game. So next week is gonna be Batman episode 1. Then we're gonna carry on until the end of season 1 and then season 2. And after that, obviously, new games again on the table. I'm gonna send to you, obviously, a comment to my community on YouTube, just to let you know the games that I'm gonna play. At least you're gonna remember, because, you know, it's not everyone is gonna watch this video entirely, but I prefer to telling you what's gonna be the next game. Okay, guys, that's the end of this video. Hope you're gonna like it. Anyway, don't hesitate to follow me for any kind of support for the channel. It's really appreciated, and it's also good for genuine connection as well. I thanks already most of the time the people who used to follow me on different channels, especially the one when, you know, people is gonna watching the content, or even when I receive some comment on the different social media that I've got, like a TikTok, for example. Even if I don't post every day, but I for sure post on TikTok on Monday and Thursday minimum. I try to do the same on YouTube sometimes. So that's the end, guys. Thank you. Take care, and I wish you a great weekend, even if you are only Thursday. And I'm gonna see you next Monday for the new game. So it's gonna be Batman Telltale Game Season 1. Bye bye, cheers, and have a nice day.